Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with Be My Horde. Their major update. We were playing the playtest, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago or so, somewhere around there. But they put out their update now. It's a pretty big update, so if you wanted to try this out, check it out. This game's pretty cool. It's basically a horde gathering roguelike type game where you kill enemies, you resurrect them, and then you move around the map and you go kill other enemies and you just make your army bigger and bigger. They added a bunch of new buildings. They added new buildings. They added a perk system now, so when you level your character up in the run and you now get to pick between a bunch of different abilities or perks, kind of like a normal roguelike type game. They added a new building where you can now revive. They added another new building where you get one free perk at the beginning of the game. And then they also added another building over here where you can do a revive. So let's jump into the game. They changed some of the animations. They put in the perk system. They put in a bunch of new buildings. It should be pretty cool. I'm curious to see how this plays now that the update is officially live and no longer in playtest. So hopefully we can get a pretty good run going here. But yeah, this is basically just a game. If you haven't seen it yet, you run around, you kill these units with your army, you grow your army, and as the game progresses, we're gonna fight more and more enemies and stronger enemies, and our army is obviously gonna go stronger too. Okay, so now we get these updates. More urns on the map. Some of them speed up Morena. Increases number of times Morena can revive. That sounds really freaking good. More, let's do the extra revive. So now we're gonna have 2 revives, I think. But I like this game. I like it because it's simple. You don't really have to worry too much about anything. You just run around, you kill things. You can play with basically one hand. It's nice. It's a cool, chill game. I like the aesthetics. I like the idea of just running around and getting your army bigger, things like that. You know, it doesn't have to play the same as every other roguelike, so I appreciate that this one's a little different than most of the ones on the market right now. Let's see. Corrupting a tree grants a burst of speed. Healing priests start to wander the world, where every resurrection heals Morena's or her minions for a small amount. We'll do that one. So now every time we revive a unit, it's going to either heal me or it's going to heal a random minion. And since we're constantly reviving, that sounds like a pretty good pickup.
I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
The only thing I wish they would eventually add is some sort of army rotation. I mention it every video. I wish there was a button to rotate your army. Like, because I play on the controller, so using RB and LB to rotate your army around you would be incredible. That's kind of the biggest thing I want to see in this game next. Because sometimes it's hard to direct where you want your army to fight, especially when you have stronger units on one side, and sometimes they're not doing anything.
Nice change of pace.
Okay, so now we get these Vikings. Let's see if we can trap a few. I don't want to trap too many, just a couple. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, the woolly warriors can be found on map. Resurrecting minions have a 5% chance to gain bonus health and damage. Summon flames that orbit Morena and damage enemies on contact. Sure, let's do that. So I like how they say tier 1 and single tier. So this is the one-time upgrade, and then this can be upgraded. Let's try the flames. Okay, so let's get, I think we can get all these Vikings. I'm willing to sacrifice a bunch of these peasants for Vikings, because the Vikings are obviously way stronger. Then let's try to build up the Viking army. See, so like half of my army is not going to be doing anything here, so I wish you could rotate it. It feels like you have to be in a constant, perpetual state of motion, and trying to have, if you want to maximize everything, it's beneficial to have every side of your army fighting at some point. So you almost want to be
A
surrounded.
grand feast awaits, minions. Devour our guests.
Okay, we should be able to decimate these guys. But see, all my Vikings are up on the top, and they're not doing anything with this fight. So let's just keep moving and get them all engaged.
Your mighty army crumbled like a house of cards.
You can change how the revives work in this game too, how you want to revive units. There's a couple different ways now. You can make it so it's automatic, which is how I have it. It automatically just revives anybody. Or you can do it where you push a button and it automatically revives them. Or you can do it where you hold the button and it'll pick up all the units around you and you can charge it. You can charge your revives that way. So I think there's 3 different revives.
When a lady says no.
Okay, let's try to pick up a bunch of these guys. Okay, healing, summon, hold on. Okay, so healing priests start to wander around the world. That's not bad. Corrupting a tree grants a burst of speed. I don't really care too much about that. Summoning circles that attract enemies and allow the horde to grow. What does that mean? Let's try that. So, are there going to be areas where I can summon enemies and I'll fight them? To be honest, I'm not sure what that means. I can't let these Vikings get away. They're trying to run through. See, half my army's not doing anything. So it's kind of like it's almost like you want to just keep moving around and just get as many fights on all fronts. Then see if I can get this fire to hit as many of these units too as possible.
Again? These warriors don't know when to let go.
Okay, so now we get the knight units. You can see the knight on the left-hand side. So they're gonna be exponentially stronger than the Vikings. So we're gonna start trying to pick those guys up now whenever we see them. This must be the summoning circle. Let's try this. Let's see if we can clear out these units first, though. Just in case the summoning circle ends up being harder than I expect it to be. Okay, oh, I have to stand here, okay. Okay, so, that's not bad. So it summoned like 10 or so Vikings. Minions convert 5% of their damage into healing. That is incredible. I think we're gonna do that. I like being able to keep my units healed. Oh, here's a huge knight army. Okay, this one's gonna be a little tough. We might lose quite, because look at, oh man, all my all my Vikings are on, oh shoot. All my Vikings are on the wrong side here. Okay, I don't want all these guys to, okay, I think we got 3 of them. Try to run away. Look at this guy trying to run away. Stop. There we go. Just kill him. I want to find more of those summoning circles.
Your traps are laughably transparent.
I gotta make sure that my fire spell is hitting as many units as possible here. This is a huge fight. There's a lot of knights here. They're gonna kill a lot of our army, but eventually the tide will turn in our favor, and then we'll start having a lot of knights. That's usually kind of how these fights go. So you can see how many knights I have now. Then even though I lost all my cannon fodder, now we're mostly an army of knights and Vikings. Okay, summoning circles now attract already resurrected armies. Extra projectile. Drain the life force of nearest enemy and heals Morena. So that only heals her. Let's do these. They added a ton of new perks in this from the playtest. Let's do add additional projectile.
The gallant knights return for another round. No safe word this time, dear.
I love the commentary too. Okay, let's fight all of these knights. Let's actually, yeah, let's fight all of these guys. Come here. I want all of you guys in this fight. Can we see damage numbers? Display, gameplay, screen shake, instant cast. No. I would love to see damage numbers. I know that might make it a little chaotic and less clean, but at least the option, because I want to see how much this flame does. Is it even worth it, you know? That's really all I care about. Is it worth it? Because it just kind of hovers over them. It's hard to tell how much it actually does. Our army is looking good right now, though. At some point, I'm going to need to increase the radius, though, of this fire spell as my army gets bigger and bigger. Okay, increases damage done by spells. Resurrected minions have a 5% chance to gain bonus health and damage, or summoning circles attract. Have I only seen one summoning circle so far? Let's do the spells.
New foes approach.
Okay, so now I think we're gonna start getting the Lancers. Yep. Let's have this hit as many of these as we can. I can't move too much though, because then the bad guys will start. We have these guys nice and surrounded right now though. But if we do too much, then they'll start attacking me, which is obviously a huge no-no. Because it doesn't matter how big my army is, if I die, it's game over. Okay, we gotta make sure we get all these Lancers. So let's make sure we're picking them all up. There's a lot of dead bodies over here. I'm gonna try to get this whole group up here. There we go. Man, our army is... This is a massive... I don't know if I've ever had a big army this early into the game. Some of this stuff definitely makes it a little easier to get big armies. Because this is looking pretty solid right now. More jousters, more. Okay, summoning circles again. Drain the life force of nearest enemies. When resurrected, the corpses explode. We'll do that.
Watch out for their lances, my man. In this case,
I mean, I'll take as many as I can get at this point. If they want to stay and fight me, I'll build up this army. In the playtest, the game kind of ended around 15 minutes, but that was the playtest, and I don't think that's how the game is going to be balanced anymore. So this run, if we're strong enough, could probably go about 30 minutes.
my, persistent aren't we?
I didn't really get too many here. I only got like 5 or 6 of these lancers in that trap. I need my lancers on the outside though. The lancers are too much on the inside right now. Let's go get, yeah, this one right here.
Your liege sent you to your death for his own amusement.
Oh, look at this army. Okay. We're gonna have to rotate a little bit here to try to get as many units fighting as we can. See, you can kind of surround them. Let's make sure we get all the resurrections though of these knights up here. Okay, upon revival, a new explosion, add additional. Let's do the additional projectile. I like these new spells. I do. I like that you can upgrade them. I like that some are just passives. Some of the spells you can upgrade to do more and better things. This is a cool update. I like the level up stuff. I think that adds a much needed randomness and variety to this game. Oh, look how slow these guys are moving. Let's just slaughter them. It looks like, okay, my aura is getting bigger too, my flame aura. It is expanding with the size of my army. That's perfect. I think next up we're gonna start fighting these paladin type characters. I think that's the next tier of enemies. Yeah, see these guys down here, bottom right corner. These are the next tier of units, and these guys are obviously super strong. But again, once we pick them up and get them on my side, we'll be better. The graveyards are pretty good. Let's do the graveyards. I don't know if I can fight 5 of these guys though. I think we might have taken on more than we can chew here. Let's see. Oh, well, we got 1 now. No, I think we're good. Okay, now we got 2, now we got 3. Now we're gonna finish these guys off.
You'll have to wait a little longer to think with me, Death.
Let's finish this guy off now. Yep, okay. Let's get some of these resurrections over here. Oh, see, here's the gravestones. So the gravestones are gonna give us, I can't tell what they're giving us, but sometimes they'll give you like these holy knight characters or something. Or these holy warrior type, the paladins. They give you really good units sometimes, usually based on where you are in the game. See, that one gave me a jouster.
Our army may grow in its name. Welcome them with open arms, my children.
I did lose a lot of my army though, but we're definitely stronger. Okay, after this we'll do the summoning circle. Oh, I gotta get this guy. Okay, let's do the summoning circle.
To get angry. Get ready for it.
This might be a bad idea. Let's see. Because who are we gonna summon? Oh, we're just summoning the jousters. Okay, that's not too bad. I was afraid we might summon the holy warriors.
Did you really think you could hurt
I don't know.
me?
I don't think I like the summoning circle. Maybe we have to level it up more though.
Giant hammer. Just what I need. Sadly, some of my darlings will need to meet your demise.
Oh, that guy's gonna get away. These guys will just try to run through you, so you gotta trap them.
A circle of demise. Your demise, fool.
They definitely added new waves of enemies too, so now they keep sending in smaller waves too every once in a while, which is actually really nice because it helps keep your army replenished. Okay, so tier 4 increases speed. Sure, let's go with that. We put a lot of points into that. Let's make it even better.
Addictively sweet.
Look, okay, we got to get all of these guys. I got to make sure to get these. That's a lot of units.
Attempting to hammer some sense into me.
Oh, this is a big one.
How about we
Soon we're gonna fight a mage type character, and the mage characters those guys are tough too. They'll absolutely decimate your army.
Wow. Look who's back for another round of sword swinging and righteous indignation. Amusing.
Yeah, summoning circle, questionable. Questionable as an upgrade.
Here they come again.
It probably just needs to be leveled up more, maybe.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Yeah, I like this. I like that it sends in these waves of just dinky units sometimes too. Yeah, we got to make sure we're getting all of these knights, or all of the paladins, whatever type of unit they are. Okay, fully heals Morena and her minions. No. Upon reviving, unleash a powerful explosion. So that's just more powerful explosions. This one will probably be more useful once we start fighting more inside my army. Because right now it seems that most of the explosions are happening within. Oh, here's a bunch of graves. Look how big this army is, holy.
Look who's decided to stop meandering around and actually...
Okay, is the mage shown up yet?
Let the chaos begin.
At 20 minutes? No, not yet. Maybe the game needs to pull out a little bit more too. You know? The bigger our army gets, the more of the screen we see, and the more it pulls out, you know? I think that might be useful, because I can't see half of what's going on here. I think that's a good idea. My goodness, this army is gargantuan. I don't want to move too much because I want to make sure that I'm getting all the revives here for for all these units, because there's a lot. There's a lot here. I gotta kind of move back and forth a little bit to make sure I get all the revives. Jeez. It's non-stop. This is why I like the automatic revive, though. It makes it a lot easier. And I don't have to keep pushing A all the time. It'll just do it automatically for me. So my screen, my army is going off the screen now on the top and bottom. Definitely, I think pulling out the camera would be a cool idea here.
Looks like someone brought out
Oh, here comes the mage. See, I can barely see where the mage is. You know, he's he's on the top of the screen. I don't even know what's really happening. I guess I'll just keep kind of pushing up and down. I don't know.
But next time.
Did we kill him? I was, yeah, okay. Let's see. Deadly Aura surrounds Morena. That's sort of like what we have. Let's do another one of those. It's a little different though. Okay, if this mage is dead, I have to get him. Where is he? Where is the mage? Is he's not in my army. I don't see him. I gotta be honest, this is super this is so this is so ridiculous. Where's the mage at though? Where did the mage's body go? Why is this so crazy right now? I need that mage though, because if we're gonna fight other mages, I need the mage. I can't even see anything though. Oh, here's a summoning circle. See, at this point, is the summoning circle even worth it?
Look at that.
I guess I could stand on here and just see what happens.
Gobble them up quickly. I'm hungry for the main course.
Oh, there's my mage. Okay. I do have the mage. The mage is right next to me. He's not going to attack anybody there, though. That's for sure. So I did pick him up at some point. That's good. Okay, so there's another mage. Yeah, I don't like my mage being in the middle here. That's not gonna... My mage being in the middle doesn't help me. Okay, go charge that way. He's gonna be by far my strongest unit, and he's not gonna be able to attack anything right there. Okay, well I have two mages now. But again, they just stand there because they're so close. Go rotate, go somewhere else. Jeez, look how many dead bodies there are. It's just everywhere. The whole map is just littered with corpses. Just stay in one spot for 20 seconds and it just keeps reviving people. And then you go move over to the next area and it'll do the same thing. Okay, let's just do that one. Let's do the summoning circles again. See what happens with that.
The magic shall be theirs. Let's give them a round of applause, shall we?
Okay, so more mages, but again, my mages are in the middle. Ooh, this is a big one. 2 mages, 3 mages. Oh wow, that's a lot of mages. That's 5 mages. Oh, they are decimating me. Come on, my mages need to do something. Ooh, this might be it. I don't think I can resurrect fast enough to keep up with this. Okay, we have 3 mages now though. As the battle of the mages starts turning in our favor, we might be able to get this. We have 2 mages right now. They have 2, I think. Okay, I have 3 now, so we might be able to change the tide here, even though it doesn't look good. Yep, I think we turned the tide. The tide is now in our favor. We won the mage battle, so... Ooh, that was close. And we're still just, there's like 1,000 units here to resurrect. So we'll slowly build up. We have 5 mages now. 6 mages. I have 6 mages. With infinite respawn, with infinite resurrections right here. I guess I probably shouldn't do that summoning circle anymore, because I really, at this point in the game, I don't really think it's advantageous to us to leave this area, because there's so many dead bodies that there's no point moving around. Yeah, I guess this is the end game, you know? You basically keep fighting until you die. It's just gonna non-stop swarms of armies, just non-stop like it's doing, until we eventually get overwhelmed. The grand finale, okay. At 30 minutes. Is this actually the grand finale though? Oh my goodness, look at all these mages. Ooh, there's no way. How? I have a lot of mages, but their army I think is too big. I'm trying to stay away from their mages right now. Look how many mages they have at the bottom of the screen just waiting to work their way and kill my army. So I need to... Oh no, there's more. Oh yeah, this is it. We're done. That felt impossible. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got a revive. Well, what's a revive gonna do? What's a revive gonna do in this game? I have another revive too. Wow, useless. Huh. I guess the revive's only really good if you accidentally die in battle. You know, if you're... How many revives do I have? I thought I only had 2.
Until
okay.
next time.
I thought I only had 2 revives. Hard mode unlocked. 31 minutes, 794 kills. Or what is, no, that was our army, I think. And that's how many souls we collected. That was a sweet run, though. It does get super weird at the end there, though. You did great, my little one. Oh, I don't need to read it.
Though I hope you have more to show, and next time will last a few seconds longer.
Ooh.
Are you enjoying our little game together?
Fills me with
What
joy.
gives you the most pleasure during our time?
That's funny. It's a little feedback here. Let's do slaughtering our enemies.
Splendid. But this is just the beginning. Imagine how much fear and carnage we can spread together when my power gets fully unleashed. There will be so many new enemies for us to slaughter and lands to conquer. Should you wish to bring even more pleasure to your mistress, you may send me a love letter expressing your feelings.
I'll just say I think about it.
Enough of these chit-chats. Let's move on to kill and destroy together.
All right, and oh, what did we unlock? We unlocked something new. What is this? It's cheap. Unlock hard mode. Only 10 souls. Okay, so we unlocked hard mode. So let's see. I don't have a lot of stuff to spend money on. We can do the resurrect. Oh no, this is reroll. Rerolls we can do. The resurrections don't seem that worth it. Actually, I'm gonna do this one just in case, because it might unlock something new. No, okay. All right, so I don't think there's anything else I can spend my money on at this point. There's this up here, resurrect 12 minions at once, but I usually do the automatic, so that doesn't really pertain to me as much. Okay, so now we have extra rerolls, and I think that's it for now. There could be some extra spots for extra items, but I'm not sure. All right. Well, that is it. That has been the update for Be My Horde. Go ahead and check it out. I think this game is pretty fun. I can't wait to kind of see what more they're going to add to it. I think the level up system is really nice because then you can kind of customize your builds a little bit. I think my only real complaint is the ending. It's super, I don't know if chaotic's the right, it is chaotic, but at that point, it's basically you want to hold still, keep your resurrections. And so a lot of the power-ups you have gotten might not be that useful. And also, I wish the game would pull the camera back a little bit. I don't know how hard that is, but I would love for them, as your army grows, it pulls the camera back a little bit so I can see more of the screen. Because there was a couple times where I was fighting the mages and I had no idea what was happening because they were on the top of the screen and I couldn't I couldn't see them. I couldn't tell if I killed them. So I would like to be able to see the whole battle. And I think that would really give it a nice epic feel to it if they pull that camera back when your army is huge. And then you have another huge army attacking you and you can just see all of it. I think that would be a next nice improvement. But that's it. Be My Horde. Huge update. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.